There's a Jeep right there, and he's towing an airplane. I like your airplane. I want to fly a bush plane so bad. Oh yeah. Let me borrow your airplane. Where's your wings at? You don't have wings on your plane. Okay, I mean, that's something you don't see every day. What's going on, guys? This is Lieb Moto, and today we are going to start off the ride review series with the 2008 Yamaha R1. This bike is insane. I've been on this bike for almost 2 weeks now. Yes, a day or two, it'll be 2 weeks. I put quite a few miles on it. Yeah, you can see at least 800. I've been riding around through the mountains, just commuting, things like that, trying to get a general feel of this bike. And this is what I'm going to try to do with these ride reviews. I don't want to just take them out for a 30-45 minute ride and tell you what this bike is about. I'm going to try to ride them for a little while, get some miles on them, learn the bike, how it plays, and the ins and outs of it. I will go ahead and tell you, I am a Yamaha fan. I've liked Yamaha bikes for a very long time, but I'm not partial to Yamahas. That being said, this is a great bike. It's a 2008, a little bit older, which means it's a little bit cheaper. And what I mean by cheap is in cost, not in quality. Very, very good quality bike. There's a couple things that kind of look a little cheesy. The R1 bar ends, the R1 stem cap, all those things. It's an 08, man. Like, it is what it is. But this bike has tremendous power. Tremendous power. It is a leader bike, and I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, all leader bikes are fast, all leader bikes have power, which is true. You're not wrong. The slowest leader bikes are still balls to the wall fast. But I like this bike. I like how it rides. I like the seating position. It's a rather aggressive seating position. It is a super sport. It comes with the territory. But it's a comfortable super sport. It's not quite a Honda comfortable, but it's not quite Suzuki uncomfortable. What's going on, brother? But the big thing for me, the big thing that gets me, is how easy this 1000 is to just ride around and commute. That's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm demonstrating right now. Is I'm in the back streets, just cruising, commuting like you would if you're going to or from work, or going to meet a buddy somewhere or something like that. That's what we're doing right now. It's not insane like with the clutch. It does have a good clutch on it. Trust me, it has a good clutch on it. It will grab when you want it to. But it doesn't have so much immediate power right now that you have to strain to just cruise and ride this thing. It's a super easy bike to ride. It's one of the easier leader bikes that I've personally ridden. Good visibility in the mirrors. It's pretty agile. I mean, this thing will dip and dive however you want it to. I mean, it just throws around. It's not as light as a 600. We're not talking like this era or earlier, like ZX10 kind of flickability. But it's definitely not a slug. I've tossed this thing around the turns around one of the lake roads that me and some friends ride. It does great. It really does. A lot of people complain, and personally it's one of the things I don't like on the Yamahas, on the R1s, these big R1s especially. Look at this. It's a box. It's a squared off box. Get good. Come on, man. Like, what the hell? But the rest of the styling on this bike's great. It's got the undertail exhaust, which when we get off and we take a look at the bike, I'll talk about that. But it's a good looking bike overall. I don't like the front end, but it's a good looking bike. So it's got looks, it's got speed, it's got comfort to an extent. But where this bike lacks, there is no technology on this bike whatsoever. There is zero technology on this bike. No cruise control, There's no rider assists like ABS or traction or anything like that. We're gonna go around this guy. That's what I'm talking about right there. Power now. Like, it comes on, not like when I twisted the throttle, it was like, we're gonna do something. But then when it got to that power band, it gives you time to get in position, get in a good seating area, and then boom, it takes off. So it's rather manageable power, but it is power. It's a lot of power. I think we have a roundabout up here, and if I can, I'm gonna try to get, oh, there's a semi truck up there. I'm never gonna get that. Never gonna get that. Well, we'll find somewhere to demonstrate the agility and turnability of this bike. I haven't yet come up with a route for these ride reviews. I need to get one just so we can kind of hit everything. I was just out and about. I have to give this bike back tomorrow, so I wanted to do a ride review on it before I lost the opportunity to. This is a personal friend of mine's bike. He's out of town. He was like, hey man, take the R1, get some footage on it. So that's what we're doing. We're riding it. We're telling you guys what we think about it. A lot of people don't realize you can get these early 2000s, mid 2000s liter bikes from anywhere from the $3,000 to $5,000 range for a decent one. You're going to be looking at doing a little bit of work, fixing some things, replacing some things. Around the 5,000, you'll get one that's ride ready-ish. But these liter bikes are not super expensive. They're not for everyone. They are not for everyone. I will say that right now. They are not for everyone. Sometimes, oh yeah, we got this roundabout. I'm going to demonstrate right now how agile this thing is. I mean, I'm hoping you can see the speedometer. I'm not going to go crazy in here, but I do want to show that like this thing is flickable. A lot of people have the perception that liter bikes just don't handle like 600s, and to an extent that's true, but to an extent it's not, and we're going to see that. You know, like this truck, I hope he's all right. He's exiting right there, good. So we're going to take this around and it'll dive down real easy. Like I'm diving down fairly low. Hey bud, how's it going? And then boom, right there. And I'm actually on this side of it. So I just oversteered in that turn with a liter bike. Fairly low. I'm not dragging knee or anything, but as a normal everyday rider, that's a topic for another subject. You don't have to be dragging knee around every corner. It's perfectly fine from an agility standpoint, from a power perspective, from a comfort perspective, and I mean, looks and stuff like that, that's all subjective. You like something I don't like, I like something you're not gonna like. So there's probably a lot of people that love how these Yamahas look. That box right there kills it for me personally. But overall, as a bike, I love this thing. It is a fantastic motorcycle. Let's see, we're gonna go to Mexico so you can see how this thing pulls. So I want you guys to know I travel a lot for this channel so I can bring you guys this content. So we're gonna travel to Mexico and then we'll come back and we'll see how fast this thing picks up from a stop. All right, see you guys in a minute. All right guys, we're back. We're in Mexico. This doesn't look like Mexico. All right, from first. Pinged a little bit in second gear there, but we ran all 3 gears out, registering right around the 138 mark. That quick, not bad. All right, we're gonna go back to the lovely land of the Americas. Don't worry about all these speed signs. These numbers mean different things in Spanish, but we'll be back. And we're back in America. Oh, look, another roundabout. How about that? Unfortunately, though, we're not going to take this roundabout. We're going to go right down this way. So yeah, guys, that's my overall take on the 2008 generation. I don't know what gen it is, but the Yamaha R1, this is the pre-crossplane R1, so If you're looking at, I believe it's an 09 or newer, you're getting a different engine. It has a cross-plane crankshaft. It sounds different, power delivers different. I ride with a girl who's got one, and it is balls to the wall fast, and she's a fast rider, so it's a wild combination. But the cross-plane R1s, they sound like a muscle car. These sound like your regular Jap leader bike, but it's still an amazing bike. I love it. If I wasn't building a Fireblade, this was my other choice, was the pre-crossplane R1s, which I would have definitely taken a crossplane R1. Believe that. They're just a little pricier, but you know, we'll take this roundabout, and then we'll send you guys on your way. And this will be the first installment of the Lieb Moto ride reviews. I just can't get a good roundabout on camera. I don't quite understand that. Here you go. Going down and into it. And then it hops right over. You see that flickability? It's over one side and flops right back over. Super nice. I will say this, on a 600, I could have taken that twice as fast. You know, just as low, not a problem. If you're into turning, and I've said this a million times, I will say it a million times more, if you're into the twisties and you're into curves, and that's your game, 600s. 600s are where it's at. If you just want to haul balls on the interstate or in Mexico, leader bikes. That's what I gotta say. That's why I have both. That's why I have the 600RR and the 1000RR, because I want to go fast when I want to go fast. That's if I go out on a bike night, it's time to flex on everybody, then we're gonna rock the 1000. If we're going up into the twisties and we're gonna have fun, you know, at angle, I'm gonna bring the 600. That's the way it works. But that's it, guys. That's the first installment of the ride reviews. I hope you guys liked it. Come back. Hopefully we're gonna be doing some more bikes. We have a Harley in store. We have a Harley in store, so keep that in mind. Check out the House of Moto. Check us out on Patreon. Leave us a like, a comment, subscribe. If you have one of these bikes and I missed something, or you disagree with what I said about it, give me a comment. Let's talk about it. I love engaging with you guys. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, you guys have a good one. Take her easy.